What is going on, guys? We're back with another video here today talking about LR Majin Vegeta. Now I want to say that I'm coming off of a cold, guys, so my voice is not exactly 100%. My head is not 100%, my nose is not 100%. I don't feel good at all, guys. So sorry if I'm not, I guess, hype energetic or I don't even know me in a video, but coming off of a bit of a cold, so I'm going to try my best to project my voice so you guys cannot hear the like stuffiness. Anyways. LR Majin Vegeta has been announced to drop. This is actually going to be the 11th of June on the global version of Dokkan Battle. Yes, guys. Along with the Kaioken rebirth and a couple other units should be getting a rebirth as well, right? Maybe not. Okay, well, he's going to be there. So he's going to be on a double rate banner, of course. And he's going to be in the banner pool. Now, I don't know if LR Broly will be in the banner or not. I have no idea. And if he is, then I imagine he would just be in the pool of SSRs and not as an actual featured unit, which kind of sucks. People are assuming that LR Majin Vegeta is going to be a featured card, which I don't think so, because even though Broly was featured, that doesn't mean every single LR from here on Global will be featured. I think they're going to just continue the trend of having LR Gohan, LR Majin Vegeta in the big pool of SSRs that have a low rate of pulling. So going over to him as well, right here, guys. So he's kind of like the new new leader for the AGL units. Typically with the LRs we're seeing now, they're having a 90% buff and, you know, 3 key for their respective types. So Gohan has a 90% HP attack and defense up, and 3 key as well for intelligence. Broly has the same leadership ability, but for STR, we still need the tech version of that, which we're all thinking is going to be LR Hercule, and we still need the physical version of the 90% lead as well, guys. So him right now, you know, he has 2 supers, of course. Causes mega colossal damage at 12 key super. Rare chance stun. Okay, I'll take it. And then causes colossal damage to all enemies. Rare chance stun. So he does more damage with his 12 key super. But if you know anything about Dokkan Battle, your multiplier increases with more key that you obtain. So he's kind of nerfed there because you can only get up to a certain amount of key to get his mega colossal damage. But if you get more, he'll do his final explosion, which is going to do less damage. But you need more key to multiply the 12 key, the key multiplier even more, so the unit can output more damage. So it's kind of like, okay, well, his 12 to 17 key is more damage, which is nice. I mean, he's the only LR in the entire game that has a mega colossal that you can launch out earlier, because everyone else, you need to pass your 18 key super to get the mega colossal. Everyone just has colossal at their 12 to 17 key super. So he's different in that aspect, which is, I guess, cool. I'll take it. Rare chance stun. Okay. Passive is 150% attack when performing a super. Pretty amazing. That's pretty much Super Saiyan 4 Goku's passive, but Super Saiyan 4 Goku has an unconditional 150%. This guy needs to launch a super to get that. So that's where he kind of just, you know, kind of falls in comparison with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, since they have similar passives. Still pretty good. That's a huge multiplier. Don't get me wrong. Very huge. Decent links, you know, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Pride, the Vegeta family, Over the Flash, Iron Limits, and Legendary Power, of course. Stats are through the roof. I think this might actually be either the highest attack stat in the game. I think LR Frieza might have a bit higher. Maybe, I don't even know, guys. HP is fucking high, I know that. Anyways, guys, so this card, should you summon? Should you avoid him? Is he worth? Just tell us, Anime Muscle. Just tell us. Is he worth, guys? No! He's not worth! I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. At me, don't at me. He's not that worth. He's not that amazing, guys. No. He's an LR. That by himself makes him that makes him above a lot of units. It really does, because he has high stats. He will do a lot of damage. He will. High multiplier, high passive attack on the passive guy. So he will do a lot of damage. But in terms of him fitting on an extreme AGL team, he doesn't really fit. No one on the team has Over the Flash. No one on that team has Over the Flash. That by itself sucks. Shattering the Limits. I think AGL Bojack has that. So he'll link for Shattering the Limits with AGL Bojack. But beyond that, he's not going to link with anyone. You have Rose on the team, which Rose does provide 3k as a passive. So you pretty much have to keep him and Rose together all the time. And even then, you might need a floater on the outskirts. Just a floater that provides key as a passive as well. You might want to put the I think it's Thouser or Salza. I think he provides 2k as a passive for AGL units. And I think that other one, what's her name? Zonga, she also provides key, I believe. So you would for sure have to run one of those units to definitely prioritize getting Majin Vegeta here. A super attack Like I said, the good thing about it is that he does launch early. He gets his Mega Colossal at 12 key as opposed to the 18 key. So you don't need to worry about getting the full 18 key super every single time, which is nice. He suffers from not having Fierce Battle, of course, so his downfall is just not having Fierce Battle. That's a top tier link on any team because the majority of all units will have Fierce Battle. 15% attack up, he just doesn't have it. He has this Shattering the Limit link, as you can see right there. 2 key link, pretty relevant in my opinion. Like, you don't need that. So many units are being released today with passives that provide 2-3 key and an attack and defensive buff on top of that. Shattering the Limits is probably one of the most worthless links. One of the most. I mean, there's a lot of worthless links, but that's, in my opinion, one of the most worthless because you're not going to have the majority of units shattering the limit units. Like, for that link to be relevant, you need to at least have 3 units on a team that have that link, and units of this link aren't that amazing. I mean, you have some decent ones, but the majority of them aren't that worth. So yeah. Over the Flash, like I said, no one has that. You can use his leadership ability to run a mono AGL team. Then you can mix up Extreme and Super. Then you can have units like Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken up inside there, which over the Flash. If you want, you can have the Super Saiyan 3 AGL Goku. I don't like him, but you can run him. Super Saiyan 3 AGL Kid Goku from the GT Saga. Kaioken Goku if you want, but no one's gonna run him. I mean, he's shattering the limit, so yeah. But you know, compared to the other LRs being LR Broly and LR Gohan, Vegeta is definitely underwhelming. They could at least raise the chance for him to stun higher. Like, it's rare chance to stun, like rare, like just rare. Like, why? That should have been like May stun, maybe even a high chance. Like, give it more relevance. Like all. Alright guys, so my recording stopped. I have no idea where it stopped. I forgot what I was saying because I actually had to, my computer died. I had to run and get charged and everything, so I actually lost where I was at. But overall, you know, he's very underwhelming. Like I said, the best thing you can do with him is just put him on a mono AGL team, mix Snap Extreme and super characters, and have some over the flash units in there to prioritize getting him key. You can use him in a world tournament, but getting that full 18 key super to launch his final explosion is a pain in the ass. You're definitely gonna have to, you're gonna have to run Rose. You're gonna have to run base from Goku Black, providing 3 key. I'm gonna have to throw the Tech Demon King Piccolo inside there to provide 3 key as well as a passive. Definitely gonna have to bring the Fruta Tree of Might, or some orb changing items to chain the field around to get some Angel Orbs to him, so he can get that 18 key super. So it definitely is a pain in the ass. I'll say for sure, LR Broly is, you know, far more better than him because he launches two attacks, and the second attack is guaranteed to be the AOE. So he's the better choice for the World Tournament unit. That is. Vegeta is decent, but just overall, if you break him down comparing to the other LRs, and comparing him to just other SRs, I mean, he's not that amazing. Once again, I mean, the best thing he has going for himself is probably the fact that he's an LR. He has very high stats. He has 150% attack up on the passive when he does a super, and he is the AGL Rainbow Leader. But beyond that, like, I am not gonna go for him. I don't think he's worth. I don't think you should hunt for him. He's kind of one of the cards you'll just randomly pull one day and just, you know, be happy with it. But if you want to hunt for him, I don't think that's the best thing to do because, like, he's not worth, man. Like, he's not Gohan. He's not LR Broly. Like, I'm sorry, not sorry. At me, don't at me. Like, like, I'm not impressed. Not impressed at all. So it is what it is, guys. If he like lowered attack or something, or if he gave himself a attack and defensive buff, like, okay, if this attack was his attack and defense for the passive, that would have been amazing. I would have said for sure break a wallet on him, but just no, guys. Anyways, some of you might disagree with me. It is what it is. We'll disagree. We can agree to disagree. Why not, right? And sorry about my like stuffiness. Like, I am congested and yeah, it's just yeah. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.